What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Outer Worlds. Thankfully, I've got a little bit of free time today, and we're going to try to play for a little while at least. It's been a couple weeks since I was able to get on here, so I'm not really sure where I'm at, but I think we're at a spot where we may still be in Stellar Bay. I was thinking we got done with Stellar Bay, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's go ahead and jump in. We'll find out pretty quick where we're at exactly with the story and all that. Hope you guys have had a really good weekend so far. It's Saturday afternoon, about 12:40 or so during the day, and been out and about a little bit this morning. Went and ate breakfast with the family. Went and done some work at my mother's house. And I got home and it's hot, man. It is hot outside. It's like 90-something degrees. And there was no way I was going to go outside and work with as humid as it is. Yeah, it looks like we're still in Stellar Bay, in Monarch, actually. And there was no way I was going to go outside and do any work and stuff like that. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go play some Outer Worlds and stream it for you guys and make a few more YouTube videos here, at least until it gets a little later in the day, and then once it cools down, you know, we'll go outside and do some things. But man, that is so cool looking. I love the way the planet looks. Hey buddy, how's it going? How's the racing going? I don't think I talked to you last week. Hopefully it all went well. May go to a race myself tonight, maybe. I was kind of wanting to watch the UFC fight on TV, but it's a pay-per-view, and I don't want to spend $75 on it because I feel like that's just ridiculous. But I may. I don't know what I'm going to do yet.
What are the odds of getting you to shine my boots, trash can?
Scheduling cleaning order, shine Vickers boots. Date scheduled, not in this century.
So, was that a yes?
Alright, let's see where we're at as far as our missions go. I think most of these... Are these going to be here? This one is. Velma Barlow was Braxton's supervisor. She wants to know what happened to him. Search the house. My dreams upstairs. Well, I guess... Is this here? It is here. I don't even know if I talked to her. Pretty okay sending your cards. A patience test for sure, yeah. Well, that's racing for you. So are you getting ready to repaint it? I assume. Oh man, I hate the little lag we get early in these episodes. There she is. I don't remember talking to this woman. Maybe I did.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
Here you go. You know, you might consider a real night's sleep instead.
I killed some people that probably knows, maybe.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
My uncle swiped the paint gun, so in a rush we rolled paint on. Never again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, you know, in a pinch, I guess that's okay for a race car. I've known guys to spray bomb cars with spray cans, and it never turns out good. Gosh, that sucks. Did you try to use any kind of aircraft paint thinner? Like lacquer thinner? That aircraft stuff, man, it'll take almost anything off of metal. She was ready, alright. She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Also, there's paint strippers you can buy, that will attach to like a drill. They're little circular things, and they've got wires in them, but it's got like a rubber coating around it as well, and that works really good stripping paint off of metal. Let's see. You're welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry. Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that. Take it easy. I'm just looking around. What are you talking about, Catherine?
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
Your chief what?
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
I've got some bad news about Braxton. Let's see. Let's try to get more information out of her first. He'll come back eventually. You can't constrain a person's freedom. And we have rules about that sort of thing. Yeah, we should have talked to her before we explored that house, but oh well. Got some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
He's dead, actually. He was killed by cannibals out in the ruins. Oh, this may be a different person.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Cheer up. Maybe now you can hire someone better. Yeah, that sounds like... I don't like the way that sounds. Yeah, well, okay.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement.
We only primed it.
Something else on your mind?
We only primed it, but the surface itself is real rough, which just made the primer look worse up close. My grandpa says it's a 60-foot car. It looks good from 60 feet away. That's pretty good. I'm gonna use that sometime. Yeah. Yeah, and you're rolling stuff on, man. That's the thing. Like, you're not gonna get an even coat, you know? That's why you need a sprayer. And even, like I said, with paint cans do okay with primer, but once you get into glossy paint, the overspray really, I mean, you can really see it. I think you could probably do it okay, but you'd have to put on like 2 or 3 coats of paint and then sand it down with like a 2,000 or 3,000 or 4,000 grit sandpaper. I'm not sure, whichever, the really, really fine grit. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you'd have to use that real fine grit sandpaper and then go back over it with like a polish to spray bomb it with just spray cans if you're not using like an actual paint sprayer. Even with a paint sprayer, you're going to have to go over it with sandpaper if you put a gloss on it and buff it back out. Yeah. Well, look into a paint stripper, man. I mean, it might save you. I know you said you've already went on like 4 days, so, or you say 6 hours. 6 hours and 4 today. You can look into an aircraft type paint stripper or one of those things I was talking about. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but like I said, it attaches to like a drill, and it's like about an inch thick or so, or an inch wide, and it's like it's just a wheel you attach it to a drill, and it's like a wire, kind of like a wire brush, but it's like rubber coated, and that'll strip paint off really, really quick. It's tedious, but you know, everything's tedious, so, but it's faster than sanding, that's for sure. Let's see. What's this about your foreman? Who's this Catherine you mentioned when I first came here?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground 6 spacer.
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick. Runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials. He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
I can talk to Caleb for you. Oh, surely you can make them come back. Let's talk about something else. Why don't you just pay them more?
Because we've got a budget, alright? And in case you haven't noticed, MSI doesn't exactly have a lot of spare bits on hand.
I can talk to Caleb for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Not at all.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Okay, so about your stickers. talk to some of these late model or super late model teams, modifieds, whatever that you race at, and see if they have some old ones just laying around. Whenever I race, that's what I did. Like I went to a late model guy, and he had 2 different numbers. I think it was kind of funny because he gave me like 2 different numbers of stickers, but I only had 1 of each. So I had to, I think it was like number 98 and number 70 something. I can't remember, but I basically made the same number on both sides out of 2 separate decals. But it was free, you know. Otherwise, it was gonna cost me like $60 a piece for good number decals. You might can find somebody that has a couple old numbers laying around that they don't need anymore. Be a good way to you know, be a good way to meet someone new, and you know, perhaps somebody take you under their wing a little bit more than, you know, I mean, it never hurts to know more people. All right, let's talk about Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Why can't you give him his pay increase? They're hard workers, aren't they? Don't they deserve some compensation for that?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work. Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much.
I understand. That makes sense. Yeah, the more free stuff and discounted stuff you can get, the better. Yeah, well, $150 in tires is nothing compared to tires if you're racing a late model or mini stock or something like that, man. You'll spend $1,000, you know, a week easy. It's a shame that racing is as expensive as it is. I would love to get back into racing, and I mean, I was telling my wife, just to run a mini stock around here, I'm looking at spending probably initially, you know, $5 grand for a good car, and then probably $200 to $300 a week just to be competitive, and I just can't do it. And I make, you know, decent money, but I'm not willing to spend that kind of money on it. Why can't you give him his pay increase?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
She's principled, in at least this area. I will begrudgingly give her that.
Thank you. I think. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
Let's see, can't persuade her. Sanjar is going to notice your shortfalls before long, and he'll hold you responsible. Are you willing to meet Caleb halfway?
For running me ragged while he takes an extended leave at the bar? Not on your life.
Fair. Sanjar's going to notice if your shortfalls before long, and he'll hold you responsible.
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner.
Okay. Talk about something
Fine
else.
by me.
I'll talk to you later. I'm missing something here. I'm not sure if I actually talked to her before or not, or if we've done something with a story and we like progressed the story without actually starting it. Not really sure. Need some sponsors, man. You gotta get some sponsors somehow. Hard to get, I understand. Well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's see. So, Caleb Herrick and other auto loader operators are on strike until Velma gives them a raise. Convince Caleb to return to work. Caleb Herrick hangs out at the yacht club in Stellar Bay. Caleb's living off a stash of bits he keeps at his home near the diner. If this stash were to go missing, he'd have to return to work. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go steal his bits. There's supposed to be this home, which is up there, I guess.
I
If
wonder
I can...
sometimes what they're doing on other colonies.
You don't want to know.
Think they're watching the
Anything in here, maybe? Have we read this? Several phrases have been marked off right between the eyes. There were 4 of them. That raptor was this big. Took it down with one shot. Buy me a drink, okay. Oh, this is a bathroom. Also a bathroom.
Look, my back aches and everything smells.
Here we go.
Move it, trash can.
Rerouting course now.
There he is. This must be Caleb.
New face, huh?
You from off-world?
You got responsibilities? I don't yet, luckily. Coworker and me were joking about what we would do with 10 grand. He said he would buy a new car. I said I'd finish building the Pro late. His disappointment was amusing. I like your ideas, Snyder, for sure. Yep, I think I do. Yeah, prior kids, you know, take up a lot of money, family, and all that. That's my cousin that races mini stocks. He had a girlfriend, and then he got into racing, and he kicked her to the side, and he hasn't had a girlfriend since. And now his race car is life. Like, he don't want a girlfriend, he don't want to get married, he doesn't care about anything else but his race car. Every bit of, and he's got a pretty good job. He does like air conditioner repair and stuff for like these big, huge grocery store chains. And he makes probably $1,500 a week, something like that. And every bit of money he makes goes right to that race car, every single bit. But that's what makes him happy, you know, and I guess that's fine. New face, huh? You from off-world? Yep, Captain Mark of the Unreliable. I wonder what happened if I just told everybody I'm Captain Hawthorne. That's got to change the story a little bit.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Consider an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair?
He's a good guy,
sit
yeah.
a spell and revel with us.
And now my daughter, who's 6, took her to a race, her first race the other day. And first thing she said was, "Daddy, I want to drive one." I was like, oh boy, you know, because now I called him and I said, well, I said, you better go ahead and start building her a car because it won't be long. He was like, well, whenever she's ready, she can jump in mine. So I guess a few years from now, I'll probably be putting her in her first race car if she still wants to do it. We'll let him do all the building and everything though. I'll just supply the money. Hopefully I can find a sponsor because, man, that's an expensive hobby. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell, and revel with us? What are you celebrating? We need to talk about Velma. Okay, let's ask this first. What are you celebrating?
Me and my friends have taken our destiny into our own hands. We're untethered, free of responsibility and worldly cares. Well, as long as we don't run out of bits. But until the windfall's gone, we're riding high. See, we just walked out on our work. Had enough, we did. So now we're striking.
What could be so bad it made you walk off the job?
It ain't any one thing but the sum of it all, having to work longer shifts for less bits. And the wages we do earn don't cover as much as they used to. Our supervisor Velma goes on and on about quarterly profits and meeting quotas. But that ain't what Sanjar promised us. Velma refuses to negotiate, so we're refusing to work. We won't go back until she agrees to pay us fair and proper. Us on Monarch. We're free from the board, you know? We have the right to lobby for better hours and pay.
We need to talk to Velma.
Sure thing.
I already talked to her.
What did you want to discuss?
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate? Velma's threatening to replace you with sublight contractors.
Nope. I'm calling her bluff. If she wants to threaten us, we'll see how she likes it when Sanjar finds out she gave Sublight even more dominion in Stellar Bay.
Any suggestions for how to put pressure on Velma to negotiate?
If I knew that, I'd have tried it. Talking reasonably got me nowhere. Maybe you'll fare better. The others wanted to blackmail her, but we're above that. Besides, them are just rumors. We got no proof they're true.
What's this about blackmail now?
I would never endorse such an untoward tactic, you know, but, well, there's rumors that Velma's taking a cut off the profits. So far, it's just gossip, you know, but if there was any proof to be had, it'd be in the Saltuna warehouse, I reckon.
That's where we need to go. Okay, I'll talk to you later then. I'm going to go to the warehouse. My uncle joked if me and him don't build a Pro late soon, that he would start building it for his daughter. She is 4, and her favorite thing to do is drive her Power Wheels buggy. Never know, she might be the next Haley Deegan. I tell you what, this is a little bit off topic, kind of, but Haley Deegan, have you watched any of those SRX races? Haley Deegan done pretty dang good in that dirt race, I believe. I think she finished 2nd at Tony Stewart, which is not terribly bad. And she's going to be racing again in Nashville at the Fairgrounds Speedway next weekend, which I think is the last race of that series this year. Pretty excited about seeing that. I'm a fan of Deegan. I really hope she does well. Like, Danica Patrick, I felt was all hype, and I'm not saying Danica Patrick wasn't talented, but I think I think she was more hype, like celebrity-wise, you know what I mean, versus somebody who could actually get the job
Watch
done.
where you're walking, you glorified broom.
Deegan, I don't feel that
Sand
way.
units do not come equipped with sweeper
Like I feel like she
attachments.
actually
For
has talent. I need to get up there.
action, order the
Is that his stash or?
6001A.
That's gotta be his
Just
stash.
keep out of
Hers
my
gotta be
way.
this way.
You stomp on my foot, and
Yeah,
I
this looks
swear
more like
I
a
will
warehouse.
turn you to junk. The captain will have to order another SAM unit to clean you up.
Let's see if we can find. No, that's him sitting up here. Yeah, that's him. So, where is the warehouse? Then this must be it over here then. How do I get up there? Maybe through here, yeah, probably. A knock you out bar. Here we nope. How do I get over there? Here we go. Can't get in there. My lockpick's not good enough. Dang it. Okay, geez, how'd you get up here? And you too? Really? I guess I need to get my lockpick skill up and come back to that, so maybe we'll do that. Let's see, stainless steel rat. A man's been killed in a Stellar Bay apartment. It falls on you to figure out what happened to him. Investigate Elijah and his gang. Nell believes Elijah and his friends killed Isaac. They make deliveries to the bays behind the warehouse and spend the rest of their time in the alley behind the yacht club. This is another thing that I don't remember. I mean, it has been a couple weeks since I played, so it could be that I just forgot the stories. There's a gun over there. Hello, Elijah.
Hey, what are you doing here? This is our secret alley.
It's not very secret.
We're already pissed by those crates to market.
I know, I murdered Isaac. Oh, I know you murdered Isaac. In that case, I should get going. See, I know you murdered Isaac.
Listen, that purple-toothed twerp had it coming. Not that anyone has proof. And not that it's any of your business.
I'm making it my business.
Oh yeah? What are you saying exactly?
Then I'm probably about to kill you. You've bullied people long enough. If you know what's good for you, you'll clear out and never come back.
Wow. Most of the pencil pushers around here cave as soon as you look at them funny. Fine, we're going. This ain't worth it.
Alright, nice. Well, we done that without any bloodshed. Get on out of here. Alright, let's see. What else? A family matter. Look for Tucker Needham in Amber Heights. Amber Heights is a settlement that houses the iconoclast on Monarch. If Tucker Needham survived his travels, his mother thinks he'll be there. Tucker Needham ran away from Stellar Bay a few weeks ago to join the iconoclast in Amber Heights. His mother, Agnes, is willing to pay handsomely if you can locate her son and convince him to return. I don't understand why I quit playing. Oh, that's actually outside the gates. We're not doing that yet. With all this stuff still going on. I thought I cleared out most of these missions. Grim is waiting for a tossball poster signed by the great birdie Blackhole Holcomb. Celia, who works with Sanjar Nadi in the MSI building, should know about the status of Grim's poster. We gotta talk to Sanjar anyway, so why not?
Full. Emptying sack and replacing filter now.
I thought maybe he was getting ready to take a dump in the street or something. You first, Sanjar.
A fine day for business, isn't it? Anyway, what can I
He
do?
said, God, I hope not. She's pretty good on dirt, but she has a habit of running people over and then whines when it's the other way around. Yeah, well, I mean, I know, but look, there was one very, very good race car driver that kind of done the same thing, you know, a guy that everybody loved, you know. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. Like, literally would wreck anybody in his way, and then if you touched him, man, he just got all kinds of pissy about it. So I don't know, man. I kind of feel like that could be good for the sport. You know, have somebody out there that's super aggressive. You know, bump them out of the way. If they don't move them. Have you listened to any of these Dale Earnhardt Jr. download podcasts? Because listening to those, man, those are some of the best podcasts when they bring in people like Jimmy Spencer and Ward Burton and these old drivers that were really good in the 90s, listening to how they came up in the sport and all that. It's fantastic. It makes me long for the days of old. Oh, Isaac Rose is dead. I found the people who killed him.
But that's terrible. What happened?
It was Elijah and his hooligan friends. I ran them out of town.
I'm glad to hear you've dealt with them. They've been causing quite a bit of trouble around town. I've been consumed with other matters of late, but I would have dealt with them. Eventually.
Sure you would have. Of course you would have.
Of course I would have. Still, your intervention in the matter is much appreciated. Please consider this payment for your services.
Oh, well, thanks. I didn't need any money. I have to go. Now, you now. Ilya.
Have you talked to Sebastian yet? What did he say?
Oh, Graham asked me to check with you about his tossball poster.
You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse. But
I gotta go talk to
I'll
her
warn
again.
you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Alright, I want to talk to you about Sebastian. I don't think we know anything about him yet.
Have you talked to him?
Nope. Nope, have not. Can I get there through here, maybe? Crap. Speaking of dirt, I didn't watch the truck race last night, but I heard it was pretty good. Looking forward to seeing that at some point.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
I'm here to ask about Graham's poster.
This again? I swear, this is the last time I contract for any special requests. You can tell Grim his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better offer for it. So now it's going to Nell. That about cover it?
Who's Nell?
She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice professional lady. She asked me about the poster once. Just once. Made a real generous offer, too.
Did she? So it's about the money.
Damn right it is.
She's not hiding it. You still have the poster, right?
It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money.
Well, thanks for that little bit of information. You're just giving Grimm's poster away? Didn't he pay for it?
No. I paid Sublight for it. So, it's mine. And when Nell pays me for it, it'll be hers. Grim may have asked for the poster, but it's not his until I take his money.
Surely we can work something out.
Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
How much is she offering it? So, you won't do much business if your neighbors hate you. Consider this an investment. Don't want to piss her off. Help me out here. I found Braxton, didn't I?
Fair enough. The damn thing's been a headache anyway. Take the poster then. And if I never
nice.
hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
You won't.
Something else on your mind?
Nope. That's it. Thanks. Okay, so let's go back and get that poster to who it belongs to.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
A lot of back and forth here. This guy.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
I got it. Here you go.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And You know what? Take my old tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright. We got skill points available. Let's go 100% into lock picking. Where's it at? Here you go. Hack. No, lockpick, not hack. Wait, what? Stealth. Oh, you can actually do... Man, you gotta get 55, and then, see, I'm hurting because of permanent concussion and phobic. Need to get rid of those. Revert. I can't put any into it for whatever reason. I wonder why that is. Hack auto mechanicals, turn them off for 20 seconds. I want... No. I want to, points placed in a core skill, melee, will increase specialized skills, one-handed, two-handed, up to rank 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills. I understand. Now I can do it. Okay, we only need 55, so let's just go 55. I didn't know that. That's I should be reading, I guess. 55. No, because see, this is what it actually is because of that stuff. Dang it. So we're still kind of screwed out of it, I think. Maybe not, because it said 5541, so be okay. The lockbox, I mean. Let's go to that. Let's do the rest of the hack. Apply. And then we got maybe a perk here. Nope, no perks. Journal. I think this is the next one. Yeah. Let's go see what's in this box up here. Over here, actually. I believe we can actually get in there now.
Self-cleaning cycle.
The mag lock. I could steal it without people seeing me. No, 4755. Wait, what? 4755. 4155. I don't understand how that actually works. Probably going to get caught if we steal. I don't know. There's not too many people around.
Entering quiet mode.
Let's try it anyway. Huh? Nobody? Nobody. Good. Alright, well, I guess we'll wait on that still. The solution vital. Dr. Wanda Dorset, one of the local doctors, has been waiting on a shipment of medical auto mechanicals that has yet to arrive. Dr. Dorset said that Captain Orion is the most likely somewhere on Celia. Go find him and make sure he is okay. Am I in Celia right now? It must be. He's up. Oh, no, we actually have to go off-world for that. Radio-free Monarch, weapons from the Void. Logs in the Hawthorne Sparrow mention rumors from the Groundbreaker of a scientist who bragged about a powerful weapon he was researching perhaps somewhere. Another Hawthorne's logs mention looking for Gladys' shop. We can't do that one yet. Companion quest. Here we go. Find Sweetwater cakes in the old Rizzo's facility in Cascadia on Monarch. I believe we're on Monarch now. Yes, we are. Good. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, God. I hit the wrong button. I apologize. While we're loading up, make me a quick drink. Need an ice machine in here. Hopefully they won't be too pissed off at me when I go back in. Okay. 1,000 meters away, wow. Way out there. I know for a fact, at least I thought, that... yeah, I know that I've been to a lot of these different places. What is this? I'm surprised I can't fast travel to any of them. Well, I guess we're gonna do some exploration then.
Hold on to your hats, children. This ride is about to get ugly.
Deploying odor neutralizing aerosol spray now.
I could have sworn that I went through all these places already. Pretty sure I did because there's literally nothing in any of them. Well, here's something. Dang it. This is what I hate about not playing in a while. I got all my my buttons are all mixed up. Yeah, here's the church. It doesn't look like I've cleaned any of this stuff out. I could have sworn I'd been through here already. Yep, there's nothing on that guy, so... If I remembered right, there was something behind this statue. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's nothing in there, so okay. I have been here. In that case, we'll just run straight to where we're supposed to go.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Time to clean area estimated at 6 trillion 549 billion 852 million 132,184 minutes.
Well, there's nothing here in the graveyard. There's something over there. What is that? Oh, marauders. They don't see me. Yet.
Trouble incoming.
I'll take your confession now.
I love that guy, man. That's awesome. Oh, shoot. Bomb. Almost dead.
Sensors indicate a decaying body in the area.
That would have been me. We'll try that again. It's been a little while. Cut me a break.
I wonder what secrets these ruins contain.
Time to clean area estimated at 6 trillion 549 billion 852 million 132,184 minutes.
Alright, quick save. There we go. Surprised I remembered which one that one was. Where were they? Ah, there they are. I wish there was a way you could...
Here we go.
Oh, oh gosh, man, they're killing me fast. Alright, which one was the Vicar Max? X? Oh, they're dead. That didn't take long. Oh gosh, man, they're so freaking powerful. Why? Ridiculous. I'm not sure if I can kill those guys or not. There's a person there. Ringleader, goon. Man, I wish it would tell me exactly how much health they had. 2 scrap mechanicals. What is V? Oh, that's that guy. Yep. Alright, well, we're done trying that. That's not going to work out. Man, that sucks. I really would like to kill all those guys. I didn't realize that we were still that underpowered. Alright, we'll just leave you guys be for now, I guess. I'll have to get some better weapons or something. Got a dead marauder over here. A pulse hammer. Why just hammer when you can pulse hammer? People are failing or falling all over themselves to get one of these. I don't want one. Thanks though. Mantiplasma gland. A plasma infused gland from the mantisaur. I'm sure this plasma gland would be useful to someone somewhere, but I'm not sure who or what for. I just sell it, and that's what I'll do. Oh, we got some cannons here. Sure thing. Wow, he had all kinds of crap. Good lord. What were you guys chewing on over here? Riot control armor. Nope, not worth anything. Can't get in that one. Oh, here we go. Ring. Nice little haul of ammo, at least. And of course, I'm not gonna be able to get around there. We have something up here, though. Marauders up here, looks like.
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
See if I can. Whoop. If I can sneak up on him. I'm probably gonna die. Man, why does my life go down so fast? Holy crap, man. Jeez. It's ridiculous. It's like I'm brand new again. I don't even have time to heal up at all. Oh, come on. I don't have time to heal up at all. Man, all the way back here. Shoot. It's freaking crazy. I don't know what kind of guns these guys got, but they're way better than mine.
Me. confession now.
Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! There you go. Don't knock him down there. I need all that stuff. Alright, let me save, because obviously I have a problem forgetting that. Oh, oh.
Muting volume now.
Dang it.
Incoming.
Hope they wouldn't see me, but...
Bag required. Lying in the dirt is unsanitary.
Oh, come on, really? Man. I want to be strong like this guy. Really need grenades. Gosh, he's strong. Oh, run! Run, run, run! That's what he's using. He's using the same thing I'm using. Oh! There you go. Burn him alive. Come on, come on. Yes. Yeah, you better run. Stick your head out. Oh. Gotcha. Bit cartridge, adrenal. Oh, found a flaw in you. Cynophobia. Mauled too many times by canids. You get the jitters every time one's attacking, making you less effective. See, you lose so much stuff and you get a perk point. I don't think this perk point is really worth it. But if I don't get it, it's just going to keep popping up, so I'm going to get it. Science weapon damage. Weapon sway and accuracy penalties while moving are reduced by 0 for a short time. Something about blood and violence that helps you focus. That's not disturbing at all. Your next attack after killing an enemy is a guaranteed critical hit. That's pretty good, actually. When you are low health, you deal increased damage. That's not bad. This one. Alright. Alright, where'd this other guy go? I guess I need to go and upgrade my guns again, since they're pretty terrible. What is this? Requires Chastity's hideaway key to unlock, and I don't have that. Interesting. Alright, well, we're gonna have to go around this chasm somehow. I wonder if I can kill these guys from up here.
Here we go. Scoured with prejudice.
Here's one.
Clean up the competition.
Oh, hey. Hey there. Wow, okay.
Has been sanitized.
They got them all? Nice. Good job, guys. Oh, Vicar Max is hurt, but that's alright. He's back up. Give me a fast travel location, would you? Crystal capsule, enhanced focus, inconvenient pill form, sniper critical damage. That's actually kind of nice. I don't know what this place is.
Never lay down on the job.
Oh, almost dead. Oh! Playing terrible. I'm gonna kill all these people all over again because I keep forgetting to quick save. Maybe not. Good. Ah, come on. Come on, quit getting stuck on stuff.
Nice hit. Clean, and ready to kill germs.
Man, why is it so hard to kill these things?
Centrifuge code activated. You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
There we go. Nice. Fire really kills those things pretty quick. Alright, guys, come on. So can I get... Yeah, I can get there from here. I'm really surprised that there's not a fast travel thing somewhere. I mean, I'm kind of out here in the wilderness, so I haven't been out here yet, I don't think. There's something over there. What is that? Okay, that's just trail to the city. Resident with a safe that I also can't get in.
Caution! Infestation encroaching! Destined to die!
That's the last of them.
Guy ain't got no head. I guess this is the main road. Oh, hello.
Time to take out the trash.
Wow, he got scared. Good.
Resuming passive mode.
Yes, give me all that good stuff. Toss ball jerseys. A package of mint condition toss ball jerseys is now with authentic game time aroma. I'll take that just because it might be a quest later on. And a mag pick, which always need mag picks. Okay. Where's that? Ember Heights Crossroads discovered. I wonder if this is where... Wasn't there somebody we were looking for in Ember Heights? Yeah. Family matter. Here we go. Was this Tucker Needham ran away from Stellar Bay a few weeks ago to join the Iconoclasts in Amber Heights. His mother, Agnes, is willing to pay handsomely if you can locate her son and convince him to return. So we got to try to get him to return. So don't kill people here. Make friends, basically. We've got a nice little area set up. Helmet. I don't know how good it is, but there. All right, well, let's go ahead and go in here and see what these see what's going on. Hello,
Well, hello.
whoever you are.
And welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
Do I have to?
In it, you'll find everything you need to know about Graham, his philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know.
Did he know?
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh blast it.
Gosh blast it. Who are the Iconoclasts?
Why, we're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems.
No problems. What about Raptidons or Marauders?
Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
One big happy family, huh?
That's a nice way to think about it. Graham would be our father. I suppose Zora might make a good mother if the two of them could stop arguing. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them.
Tell me about Graham.
Why, he's our founder. Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
Tell me about Zora.
Well, she's been with us since the beginning. I think she was our sawbones back then, but now she's more like our commander. She goes and finds people in the wilderness and gets them to come here. And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
All right, then. Why are you here and not in Stellar Bay?
Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Where can I find them?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door.
Okay, got it. Hey, before I go, I'm looking for a Tucker. Have you seen him?
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Okay. I guess we need to explore this place.
Hope Zora sends me up next.
Let's see, oh, nope, can't go in there. Who are you, Bronson?
Welcome to the Emporium. I'm Bronson.
I know. Emporium, huh? Let's see what you've got. Nope, I'm Mark. You run the store out here?
It ain't really a store. Think of me more like a quartermaster, and a chef, and a handyman, and whatever else we need.
You're a chef?
Cooking's my true passion. You need a Raptidon to taste good? Bring it here, and I'll work a miracle or two.
Got it. Alright, let's see what you got for Snope. And you're, what, a quartermaster in your free time?
We gotta eat. Eating means hunting. Hunting means armaments. We used to let people take what they will, but then some idiot shot some other idiot over cards. So Zora set up a system. You fuck up, you don't get to buy gear. You play nice, you do.
Anything you need help with?
Yeah, plenty. If you're the type to fix a thing or two, I've got a couple reports I need to follow up on.
Okay.
Pipes up on Milton's house burst. Someone needs to shut them off. Then there are the cables outside the bar. A sprat chewed through them, and now they're spitting lightning. Then there's the old guardhouse, outside town on the way to the old Bayside Terrace. Someone needs to reset the comms breaker there.
Simple enough. I'll let you know when they're done. Wow, things are really falling apart around here.
I ought to tell you, most of these systems are routed through one of our terminals. You might be able to handle some of them remotely if you know your way around a computer. We sent Milton out to check on the comms tower a while ago. They ain't heard back. I'd wager he got 8.
Where's this terminal?
Up the hill. It's right on the cliff's edge.
Okay. I'll let you know if I get 8. Alright, so that's the thing.
Disarray level analysis.
Who are you, Bradford?
Ain't seen you before. You from one of the outer steads or what?
Something like that. Outerstead? Yeah, way off to the south, actually. I came in from Stellar Bay. Independent freighter captain. I flew in. Let's see. I came from Stellar Bay.
Law save me. We got a flippin' monarchist among us. Welcome to the dust bag, friend. This here's the real moon, and don't you worry, we won't hold your bad taste against you. Give a listen to Graham and Zora while you're in town. Could be you'll decide to move out here where the real freedom is.
Yeah, I'm not hating this place, to be honest with you, so far. Graham is in charge, right?
In charge? Huh. We're iconoclasts. Every soul a sovereign power. We do for each other on account of it needing to be done, not because some fancy-pants manager said to. Now, you want to rephrase that question, maybe ask who's respected hereabouts, I can give you a sensible answer.
Well, I'll bite. Who's respected hereabouts?
We'll make an iconoclast out of you yet. Out here, you ain't beholden to managers nor wages. The two names every iconoclast esteems would be Mr. Graham and Ms. Zora. They ain't leaders, and don't you insult them by calling them such. They're more like everyone's grandparents. They've been around, they know shit. You got a problem? Best bet's to ask them.
What makes Graham and Zora such a big deal?
When the monarchists wanted to settle down and play nice with the board, Graham was the one that took a stand. He's the reason we're here, breathing free air. Zora's our best sawbones. Nearly every soul here owes her their life. She's got funny ways, but they work.
Zora's saved nearly everyone's life. Do you get into trouble, into that much trouble?
Welcome to Monarch. The animals think you're tasty, the fungus thinks your lungs are a great place to plant spores. That ain't enough. Look at the sky. Olympus yanks this moon about like a drunk dancer. Storms to curl your hair and quakes to rattle your brain pan.
Alright, we'll see you around then. Revolutionary Rioter.
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes to the air anyhow.
Nah, don't boil it. We're gonna get sick all the same. Might as well enjoy it.
Don't boil. Do you want the runs?
Better than tasting sulfur and dirt every damn day.
I don't have time for this.
Alright. Whatever. Revolutionary Agitator. Revolutionary Rioter. Rioter. It's so free, why can't I take this stuff without it being stealing? Anybody? Oh, we got a terminal in here. Tucker! There's Tucker.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
Daddy. Captain Mark.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker. You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
I ain't. Tucker, you're Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay? You're a new face too, huh? Free from what? I don't have time for this. Okay. Free from what?
Well, from the yoke of corporate tyranny. It's what all us Iconoclasts strive for, with Graham at the helm.
Is it?
We want unfettered freedom, not the lies that MSI tries to sell in Stellar Bay. True escape from all rules and constraints. You want to know more? Listen to Graham's broadcasts. He's been talking up a storm, working to elevate the minds of all the corporate drones in this colony, getting them to rise up.
Well, alright then. No rules or limits. Sounds like a utopia.
It is. Just look at what a paradise Amber Heights is. We could take this world... No. Galaxy-wide.
Only the vastly ignorant, such as one who has never even seen a picture of Byzantium, could call this a paradise.
Agreed.
I've heard of that place. Graham once said the folks who live there are bound by chains they themselves bought. Sounds awful.
Yeah, Graham's kind of, well, whatever. Tucker, you're a new face too, huh?
Yeah, to Amber Heights anyway. Only got here a few weeks ago. Was living in Stellar Bay before then. But I can't tell you how great it is to finally be free of them walls.
But you're in walls here, though. Aren't the walls up to keep everyone safe?
Screw safe. I've had enough of playing it safe to last me a dozen lifetimes. A body's not meant to live such a guarded life. Everybody needs a little danger and excitement. Something to live for. That's what you get outside the walls. And if you're lucky, you find a cause worth bleeding for. And that's what I got right here. The Iconoclasts welcomed me into the fold. They're teaching me how to survive and truly be free. That's worth more to me than safe ever could be.
That's a pretty strong reaction to the topic of safety.
Sorry about that. It stems from some, family trauma. I don't want to talk about that, though.
No, I think you should talk about that, actually. Tucker, aren't you Agnes's little boy from Stellar Bay?
I am not a little boy. Haven't
No,
been
you look like
one
you're like
for
40.
decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you. She's offered a reward to anyone who brings you back. She made it seem like you were in danger, asked me to rescue you.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You'd fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long, ruled by her fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Yeah, I can't say I really blame you there. Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her you've grown up. I'm getting that reward. Either you know, I'm not worried about the reward. I want to do the right thing here. So what do you want to do about it? She'll keep sending people to look after you.
Stars, I don't know. My mama's a stubborn woman. She won't quit until I'm dead.
So we'll tell her you're dead.
You know, that might just work. You go back and tell her you found my body beside the road, all mangled and tore up. If she believes me dead, she won't look for me no more.
Yeah. You want to fake your own death to avoid talking to your mother? You're okay with her thinking you've died. Don't you think that'll hurt her? If we do this, I need some proof that it was your body I found. You're okay with her thinking you've died? Don't you think that would hurt her?
I hate to think of her grieving, but it'll be good for her to move on. In the long run, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. If we do this, I'll need some proof that it was your body I found.
Oh, right. I guess you could take my daddy's ring. I've worn it ever since he died. Mama would recognize it right away. You take this back to Stellar Bay. Tell my mama I died and you found that on my body. I know it'll be hard on her, but it's the only way.
All right. Anything
Well
else?
met, Captain. What do you need?
Oh gosh, so much, so much. What we got here? Excuse me. Huxley, stay off this machine. I know your terminal's out of storage, but if you break this one, things are gonna go tits up around here. Anyone else, long as you know what you're doing, anyone else, as long as you know what you're doing, go ahead and clear work for orders out whenever you can. Zora. View work orders. Steam coming out of the roof. Submitter, Milton R. Description, the pipes on top of my house are going to burst. They're leaking steam. Someone ought to fix this before they explode, or the steam hurts somebody. Arcing electricity at the bar. Looks like sprats chewed through the wires on the side of the bar. They're sparking up a storm. Science 55. Remotely shut off the power going through the bar's side panels. Fixed. Didn't fix the wires, just shut them off. I haven't heard from the Rapt House. We ain't heard from the Rapt House in a while. Send Milton over. Ain't heard from him either. Someone needs to go check it out. Reset that as well. Done. Fixed. Dear Diary. Ha! Hey Zora, I figured out how to add work orders. Dear Diary, eat it. Hux. Erase work orders. Medical examiner's residence door sealed. The door to the examiner's residence above the med bay is stuck and is completely sealed. Can someone get this thing open? Engage remote force door lever operation. Fixed. I guess I can't do that yet. Exit. Alright, so let's go get that steam fixed. First we're gonna go look around here. Oh, it's a bar. Who are you? Rider, agitator, rider, Ash.
Never seen you before.
Wow, man, Ash, you have been through hell and back, my friend. I'm new here.
Take my advice. Move on. Get off-world if you can. If you can't, get to the bay. I've been halfway around T1. Monarch, they call it now. Been around it twice. Stood at the hot pole and the cold. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
What's your story?
It's
Pretty simple, kid. I sit at the bar, I drink, I mind my own business. That's it.
Okay. You said you've been around the whole moon. You must know a few things no one else does.
The only thing I got to teach is get the fuck off T1. Or whatever they're calling it this week. Anybody with half a brain could tell you that. Look, you want to buy the drinks, I'll do my bit to keep you entertained. Just don't ask me to dance.
I'll buy you a drink. Heartbreak. Let's see. Here, buy yourself a drink.
I can't repay no kindnesses now. Alright, so. I reckon one of the most interesting places I've been is the Hot Pole. You know what that is?
I don't. I can make a guess. The hottest place on Monarch is probably the closest to Olympus.
Exactly. This moon ain't big enough to rotate. It's locked. One side always facing Olympus, the other always facing away. Olympus might not be a star, but it throws off ass loads of heat. Monarch's hot pole is the part that's closest to the gas giant. It's in the middle of this big mountain plateau. Volcanoes so high the peaks are in space.
There's no air. How do you survive? So it's hot, it's high, and there ain't no air. Or not much. Nice views, though.
The funny thing is, then in the middle there's just smooth rock. Circular-like. All the dust blown away. Pale gray with hair-fine cracks all over. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I was lightheaded from the O2. But I felt like I had to take off the breather for a moment. Put my ear to the ground.
And?
I wonder now if I imagined it. Trick of the air. The heat. It was at the edge of hearing. Deep down. Far off. Irregular. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. The sound of a bird pecking out of a shell.
Yeah, well, that's effing terrifying.
When there's a groundquake now, I hold my breath. Because I don't know if it's Olympus squeezing us for gravity, or wings getting stretched.
Buy me another drink.
I won't decline it. So, you know about the ocean? It's where the monarchists keep their salt tuna.
Yeah? I saw it in Stellar Bay, didn't know it was a whole ocean. Salt tuna aren't from Monarch, are they?
There ain't a single native beast we can eat. Salt tuna were made in the lab. Goes all the way around the moon, at the twilight band. On one side, the volcanoes of the hot pole, on the other, the storm wall of the cold pole. Nobody knows how deep it is. Never needed to. The salt tuna keep near the surface. What's more interesting to me is the tides.
If Monarch's locked, so one side always faces Olympus, how are there tides?
Nobody's asked me that before. The way I hear it, it kind of wobbles back and forth. The ocean sloshes side to side as it does. On account of how big Olympus is, the tides are monsters. When it's low, the ocean pulls back miles. When it's high, entire islands go under. It ain't so bad in the bay. Likely why they built a city here. But one morning I've gone a ways east. Tides are out, and off in the mud I see something catching sun.
If you're gonna tell me sunken alien ruins, I'm gonna be real disappointed. Salt tuna left stranded by the tide, maybe? If it was me, I would have headed out there for a look-see.
Yeah, we ain't so different, because I laced up my boots and struck out. Standing out there in the mud, miles from any place, is a circle of silver columns. 6 of them, about 2 stories tall, seamless metal. While I'm standing there in the middle of them, my ears start pounding and I see shapeless things out of the corner of my eyes, gray, disappearing when I look straight at them.
So now you're telling me you ran into space ghosts? See, if the columns were metal, somebody must have made them. Looks like the effects of infrasound. Maybe your eardrums and eyeballs vibrate. If the columns were metal, somebody must have made them.
And that's what I figured later. At the time, I was fair distracted. About then, while I'm cussing into the dark miles from shore, I realize there's another sound in the distance, a roaring off in the night. The tide's coming in.
Not to ruin your story, but you obviously survived.
It was a near thing. It gets up to my chest before I start outpacing it. But I didn't stop running until I was on something real damn tall. The weirdest thing? I went back the next low tide. Flew out with an AG loader. The calms were gone. And I've never seen them since.
Sure you went back to the same place?
Sure as I can be. The moral is, the tides here will kill you if you ain't careful. So stay the fuck away from the water.
Okay. We buy him another one?
I'm near out of
Why not?
stories. You'll have to enjoy this one. I told you before about the hot pole. The point of T of Monarch, closest to the gas giant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and later you mentioned a cold pole and a storm wall.
The cold pole is the side that always faces away from Olympus. That's where most of the water is. Big sheets of ice. The warmest it gets is 40 below. So you got one end bitter cold and the other boiling hot. That's why there's constant wind, and why we have the storm wall.
Okay. You keep mentioning the storm wall. What is it?
Where the hot air from one end meets the frigid air from the other, you get storms. You go far enough towards the cold side, you'll see it. A wall of ice cliffs, giant sheets cracking off into the sea, and overhead storm clouds, thick and rolling, snow and ice, some gale force winds.
Sounds worse than the hot pole to me. See, I'd strike it over boiling alive, and yet you thought, seems like a great place to visit. This is usually where you say, then I encountered a creepy thing.
You don't think the giant fungus outside is creepy? The bugs that lay eggs in folk? This whole damn moon's a horror, kid. I was a stubborn cuss. I trudged through the storm wall. Had to do it in one go. If you stop for half an hour, you get buried. It was night when I made it through. 90 below and falling. Perfect dark, stars by the million. Forgot to breathe.
Call BS on that 90 below, but alright. And then the alien showed up, right? And say, sounds impressive.
It was. But that's not why I almost died. It was cold enough that CO2 froze out of the air. CO2 is what makes our brains go, you need to breathe. So I was standing there, head going all swimmy because I wasn't feeling no urge to breathe.
Good thing you didn't pass out. You'd be dead.
Yeah. Unconscious, asleep. Well, your body's got no urge to breathe on its own here. You're gonna die. People can live all sorts of places and survive all kinds of things. Too cold to want to breathe would be a mighty strange death.
Heartbreak? What happened to you here?
A great many things. I'll tell you what. You want to listen to an old man ramble? Might be a job in it for you. I used to run with a squad of mercenaries here. Good folk. Fella named Lamont introduced me. Thing is, I ain't seen them in an age. Stands to reason they got themselves ate.
Mercenaries? What'd they do?
Mostly we protected folk from the beasts here. If it spat, scratched, or stung, we'd kill it for you. So long as you had the bits. We split ways around the time this twice-fucked moon got abandoned. Thing is, I got myself some fond memories. We had some keepsakes of ours we kept in a lockbox, and I've been thinking about seeing it found.
What if they're still alive?
I'll be glad for it, but I ain't stupid. This planet tends to get people killed. I just want some closure.
You want mementos? What, photographs, or?
Thereabouts.
Alright, well, I'll find them. Can't you find them yourself?
Getting on in years, kid. Eggs ain't working like they used to. Sulfur burns a little too long in the lungs. This joint's looking like my last home.
Okay, well, I'll find it then.
Appreciate it, kid. I'm marking outposts on your map. Spent a lot of time out there. Might be a good place to start.
I think I know where it's at
There's a
already.
key for the door.
Okay, well, that was a long conversation. Let's, we got anything? Let's head upstairs. Oh, mag locks, I'll take those. We got a note here. I don't know if we can read it or not, but it's here nonetheless. I'll take those too. The shunts are always nice to have. No, we cannot read the note. Or that note, unfortunately.
Huh? What was that?
What do you think you're doing?
I thought it was free here. I'll pay you 931 bits. Good God, whatever I want.
Suppose I can look the other way.
He's like, oh, alright, well. We're not gonna worry about that then. Ooh, sublight ID cartridge. I'll take it. Ooh, I'll take that too. What kind of assault rifle did we just get? Sublight assault rifle. Is this it right here? Deadeye assault rifle. 198 DPS. Level 11 or level 17, so it's probably not very good. It's not good at all, actually. Alright, well. That was a waste. Okay, I can't get in there. Alright, let's head back down this way. What is this? Raptor, we'll take that hide. Hey guys, you just hanging out here, you know. Drinking some whatever.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a mantiqueen.
You'd rather sit on your thumbs and starve?
No. All I'm saying is she gotta be more careful throwing away lives like that.
Let's check this place out. This way. This must be another bar. Maybe another bar. Tobacco ears. Oh, yay. Backup completed. Nice, I guess. I got the hiccups. Which I hate.
A mantiqueen?
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Van Oys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
So they're both here, actually. Zora?
What? Sorry. Long day. Nice day, huh? For Monarch, anyway.
Graham?
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
I'm not really sure, actually. I'm just looking for ways to help people here. Anything need doing? I want to know more about your teachings. Tell me about the Iconoclasts. Just looking for ways to help people here.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Or... Now here's an idea. There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
A printing press on Monarch? Why?
Oh yes, Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck. Will you aid us in our cause?
Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright, I'll be back.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Seems that Zora and him don't see eye to eye on
I need
things.
to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Welcome to Grams Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism, and how it informs our lives. I have organized into 3 categories: the iconoclast, the Halcyon colony, and the universe. Access files on the Halcyon colony. Accessing the Halcyon colony. Available files. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth's directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misinformation to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass, and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonists to see. The oppression must end. A man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philosophist texts. Not teaching, not evangelizing, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No. Their workers' minds are poisoned. Their will shackled. Their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of a corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now I can only collect my scattered thoughts into this barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provided motivation, meaning, yet my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection, it sought kin, it sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are the familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives. until the day we die and are processed, burned, and filed away, as another tick on a human resource paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinking, efficient machine, and in doing so have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. Enjoying the betrayal of his truth. I often recall my former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporations, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He was becoming the very thing we hated. Now I'm not so sure. Recently, I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I'd hoped, that he cannot fight for a cause. I can empathize with tragedy, should the day come when the metal of our spirits clashed against one another. That empathy will shield me from the guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he spreads, nay, celebrates, the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Access files on the Iconoclast. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decisions, more than the search for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment. A much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things that motivate a person, I'm finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped on through his way to Stellar Bay after stumbling through our pamphlet. He asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor in gas masks. When clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear gas masks to ward off poisonous fumes. Even after the nest is cleared, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dregs of our poisonous corporation society are gone, the attachments to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable, and though they settle our spirit just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute this reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something, to return to my duties as editor in a publication, only this time of my own control, and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guides and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as described by the eternal truth. And one more, access to files on the universe. Should be interesting. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, immediately I wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confess to know very little about the animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind, but I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora repeated the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been cited here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wondered if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wriggled its way into the mind of a marauder somewhere. Ideas are insidious. Even if a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If we can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmic consciousness. It can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth simply by existing. Mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot suppress it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday, our minds will be born more open to this idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. Alright then. That was a lot to take in. Jeez. Alright, well let's drink efficiently. I like that. If I can get a picture without the gun in the way, hopefully. That take? Never seen it pop up. Yeah, maybe it took, maybe it didn't. I don't know.
Unit moving to destination.
Whoa. Oh, there it goes. Where do we leave at? Here we go. Alright, so where are we now? So we got, we went in that place, let's go in this one. There's Zoe, so we'll probably talk to Zoe now. Maybe. I'm not sure if we'll be able to talk to her or not. Maybe we can. Current patients. Ezekiel, manti infested, tried antibiotics, no effect. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid drip, no effect. Current status, no longer with us, died. Ronnie, fractured ankle, left. Current status, splinted, reset, recovering. Evers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm, leg. Current status, no longer bleeding out, but a couple shells still remain. Recovery, unlikely. Milson, acid burns, face, hand, arm. Current status, ointment, scales, lots of booze.
Sorry about earlier. Graham and I don't always see eye to eye.
That's alright.
Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press.
You run the triage clinic here.
Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
So you're a Sawbones.
I was a long time ago, over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now I'm whatever I need to be to keep these folks from bleeding out.
It does seem wasteful to buy press parts rather than food.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it.
Do you always talk to your leader like that?
When he's being an idiot, sure.
What happened to in the ruins?
The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath. Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Talking to me is always urgent. Need any help?
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else.
I already talked to him.
I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Alright. Alright, so what do we got here? We've got steam on the roof here. We need to fix that. Not sure how we fix that. Oh, it does hurt me. Not sure how we... Okay. Not sure how we actually fix it, but... Here we go. Fixed. Tactical shotgun. Whoa, I'll take that. It's stealing, but it's up here on the roof, so they're not going to use it anyway, right?
Spacer's choice. It ain't the right choice, it's Spacer's choice.
Alright, can we talk to the guy in here? Here we go, another thing. This is Huxley Terminal Stout. This means you return to root. Dear Diary. Error. Due to external damage, this device can no longer store more than 4 logs. Please contact your assigned terminal engineer to replace the storage device. Dear Diary. Let's see. Hack. Repair terminal storage device. Yes, let's do that. Storage capacity increased. Logs prior to the most recent 4 entries are unretrievable, but new entries may now be saved. Dear Diary. Graham taught me how to meditate today. You close your eyes and you breathe in real deep and you try not to cough. Then you just listen to yourself. You know how sometimes you'll be hiding from a mantiqueen and you're trying to be quiet, so you focus real hard on their breathing and you can hear the heartbeat and you think, how can this mantiqueen not even hear me? And all of a sudden you have to sneeze and it reminds you of that time when you were coming back with a delivery. And as soon as you were putting it on Zora's table, you sneezed and it slipped and a bunch of things broke. Meditating is like that, only you're supposed to think of these things on purpose. Graham calls it. I don't remember what he calls it. Something. He says it's your own eternal truth bubbling up to the surface, and the things you remember are what you're supposed to focus on and try and improve. When we meditated, I mostly remembered that setting on rocks hurts. Maybe I'm supposed to toughen up my tailbone. Zora's really smart, but you know what? Sometimes she can be such a bitch. I was supposed to get some info on her from Cascadia, but I couldn't find a way over without going through Marauders, so I gave up and stopped in at Fallbrook to pick up some supplies instead. While I was there, Chastity dropped in for a few games of whist. She's so cool. She's always playing games there. When I lose bits, I get really upset. I don't have that much, so losing what I have, it hurts, you know. But Chastity can drop thousands on a single game and she's fine. Well, sometimes she drinks a bit and slams the table and storms out, but still, mostly she's cool about it and I admire that. Anyway, when I got back, Zora yelled at me because I was a little late. Something about medicine not getting here fast enough. Graham just said to try not to lose track of time on my next run, and I promised I would. See, that's how you teach someone. Don't gotta yell and make them feel bad. Today Zora gave me permission to buy ammunition from Bronson. I don't think I want to, but she said I should just in case. But guns are really loud. I'd rather just run away than shoot one. Still, I'm kind of proud. Zora said it was like a promotion or something. I found in the wilderness. I think it's a code for a door, but I'm not sure why it's important. I can't even get near the place without getting attacked. I asked her what the promotion is, and she smiled in a really sad way and told me I shouldn't worry about it. This will be my last entry. Sorry, diary. You've been a very good listener, but our time has come to an end. This terminal was making a horrible beeping noise yesterday, and someone smashed it while I was out. And now I can't save more diaries. Milton can't fix it. And plus he says I should stop coming into his house to write when he's not around. Whoever smashed poor terminal, if you're reading this, sucks sulfur. They found a 4-digit code somewhere. I was hoping maybe it would be in here, but I don't see it.
Damn philosophists.
Rose?
There, making blood-stained clean again.
Good luck in all that you do.
Alright, so we got something on the other side of this wall. I guess we need to go check out. If I can figure out how to get over there. Oh, it's just the door. God almighty, I'm an idiot. So I guess we went pretty much everywhere now? Looks like it. see, I fixed everything, so let's talk to them real fast. Here we go. Odd jobs. That can be completed.
What are you buying?
Nothing. Hey, I fixed all your stuff.
I'll be damned. Thanks for doing that. Here. Zora sets aside a bit or two for people who help out. Before you ask, no, it ain't pay. Just being generous to folks who do a good turn.
Alright. I'm supposed to ask you something else, I believe.
Thanks again for...
Or not. Alright, what else we got? Oops. Mr. Pickett's big. Look for signs of Mr. Pickett. Alright, I guess we need to do, let's see, track down Reginald Cheney. Vicar Max believes the book. Nope. Provide he wants to surprise June Lay. Nope. Let's see. Sanjar needs a Bolt 52 cartridge to defend Stellar Bay. He believes you can find one in the ruins north of town. I do remember that one. Brace Crime Continuum. Lilia Hagen has a lead on some expensive salvage when the board abandoned Monarch. Several factories and research facilities were left mostly intact, while the majority of those locations have previously been stripped of valuable resources. Sublight agents on Monarch recently discovered a hidden laboratory with a cache of Alta Vita gas. Lilia needs an independent captain to retrieve the salvage. Okay, let's go and do this one. Hopefully it won't be too far away. Which one were we actually heading towards? We may figure that out when we come out here. We need to still go up that direction, I think. I can't remember what actual mission we were on when I got sidetracked there. Up here somewhere. Was it this one? Nope. We're actually not far from that one, though. I think we're here. Yeah. What was this? Ash, a grizzled old veteran in the Embered Heights bar, has asked you to track down a keepsake box for... Okay, yeah, well, let's do that. It's not too far away. Oh, bring me my fire weapon out. The fire seems to work pretty good against most of these things that are alive. Maybe. Well, I killed that one. I guess they killed the other two. Good for you guys. Should be one more somewhere up here. Or just a marauder. Take that.
Object cannot be cleaned. Object is not in optimal condition for cleaning.
I do not know what's going on here, but I'm kind of worried we're going to fall. Yep. That worked out. Well, how am I supposed to get across here?
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
Shoot. Can I go, like, jump down like this and then climb back up? I guess I can. Or maybe I can't. I'm gonna go around. Dang it.
Just wonderful. Someone's destroyed the damned bridge.
There's a way down around the other side. Looks like. We've got some marauders down there.
Unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs.
Oh Lord. Crap, I'm gonna die.
I've had quite enough of you.
I love that cutscene.
And maintenance job fulfilled.
Okay, so where's the dead guys at? I thought there were more than that. Maybe not.
Warning! Rock stuck in trap. Warning! Twig stuck in trap. Warning! Mangled sprat entrails stuck in trap.
Alright, so what we get here? We got we leveled up, so we got go ranged. You know what? Let's go back and put a whole bunch more into lockpick. There we go. Ooh, see what's inside locked containers. Nice. I'll take that. That's nice. We get a perk as well. Yes, we do. Your ranged attacks reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. This effect lasts a short time and can stack multiple times. That's pretty nice. All area of effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. When you activate tactical time dilation, I don't very often. Small amount of melee damage. Reduce protection radius of enemies when you have no companions in your party. Whenever you are affected by a harmful combat effect, you deal increased damage. Do this one. Probably about time to level up our guys as well. All right, let's try this out.
Take out the trap.
It should be a one-shot kill. The head. Oh. Oh no! Oh no, don't put me all the way back at the bridge. Good. What was this rifle we got? Like 600 damage. I want to try that thing out. Yes, give me that. Thanks, dude. Just jumped right in front of me and screwed me up like that. That's nice. Oh, this thing's pretty nice. I like it. So what we got here. We haven't been here yet. Group helmet. I'll take that. I need to get to a place at some point where I can sell things. Doesn't look like there's much here. Unlock with Hunter Outpost keycard. Will do. Door. Yeah. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Some names, like an Lamont and a Delilah, are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later, as if that person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is that the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Error. Primary drive has been corrupted. Access is limited to the most recent 2 messages recorded. From Delilah. Hey, PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. And from Lamont. D, don't mention it. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole.
Dirt alert! Dirt alert! Cycle complete.
Wow, this gun's nice. I've got tons of ammo for it as well, which is even better. Alright, I need to see if I can get up there. somehow. How the heck am I supposed to get over there? Shoot, I don't know. Whoa! Can't get in there, but holy crap, man, I'd like to have that. An axe? I do not know how to get across the stream. I'm assuming there's a bridge somewhere.
No. No, no.
What? 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 Maybe if we run over here far enough. Here we go. Wow. Almost dead. Almost. No!
Owner not found. Back down in the water again. Alright, here we are.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
Boom. Didn't really do anything to him, did you? Oh, wow. Did you kill him? No, you didn't. B, you go take care of that guy. There you go.
Coming up. Detected.
I love this gun. I think I got them all.
This area has been sanitized.
I did. Alright, what do we got right here? I'll take that low pressure helmet just in case I can use it. Ooh, I can definitely use that one. I can actually put that on myself. 32, 17, yeah, this is a 40 something, 49. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that. Alright, here we are.
competition.
I smite you in the name of the law.
That's it. That's it. Okay, what? So it updated. Oh, they're all dead. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggests passage through some beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Alright, so we got that. They're all dead, obviously. What else we got around here? Herrick's handiwork. Family matter. This is the one I think we were looking for a while back. Maybe no, because it was up in here. Lilia hasn't heard from her agent in Stellar Bay recently. Retrieved the information he's hiding on the salvage location delivered to Catherine Mallon in Fallbrook. This near us? Nope. Shoot, man. I'm trying to figure out what this is that's up there. I think it was this one. Yeah. Alright, well, let's head that way.
Estimated cleaning time, 4.37 years.
So they're actually still doing something here. Take them out, guys. You too, Vicar. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, it's a Manta Queen. Oh, it's strong too. Guess the Mantis Swarm doesn't really have anything, huh? Alright guys, heal up, let's go. Can't be laying down on the job. Unprovoked attack.
I'll take your confession now.
Nice. Oh, heal up.
Cycle complete. Sam cleans it up.
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Is it now?
Contaminant clean cycle up to industrial stain.
Alright, we'll go in here. Rizzo's Cascadia. I don't think we've been in here yet.
Error. Request invalid.
Okay, it's saved. Good. Can I get in here? Oh, Lord, have mercy. No, I can't. Whoop.
Dirt alert. Dirt alert. Substance resistant to chlorophyll. Preparing body bag for use.
I was hoping I could find a key to this place. Somewhere around here.
Whether it's shipshape or shipwrecked, Sam can clean it in under 4 hours.
This is actually a fairly large place.
Got a fight on our hands.
Object is tuned to be specialists. Please pick up on wrong tool for the job.
Was this 49 to 50? Oh, good God, yes. Give me that. It's pretty much time to be upgrading, I think. I'm already over encumbered. I need to find somewhere I can sell my stuff. And go in here. Rizzo's candy has been scientifically proven to not give cavities. 5 out of 5 Rizzo's company doctors agree, based on the average lifespan of colonists. Welcome to Rizzo's point of purchase operations system. Employee McClure Cecil. You have been on shift for 88,536 hours. You have earned a 5-minute break. Why not enjoy a knock? You out bar. Main menu. Supervisor override. Password is required for this action. Mash keys. Password something not recognized. Please try again. Turn to route. Begin transaction. Did you greet the customer by saying, "Welcome to Rizzo's Sweet Shop. We've got your candy handy. How can I sweeten your day?" Yes. Have you offered the customer a slap? Sales of lemon slap are down. Remind our customers how refreshing a good slap is. Try saying, thirsty friend? Nothing beats a zesty slap. Yes. Retrieving inventory data. Error retrieving current inventory. Transaction canceled. View current inventory. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, much as I hate to stop the stream here, I think I'm going to have to. Because I got something I got to do and it's past 3, and I actually meant to stop it right at 3, so I'm going to steal some things real quick off the shelf and go upstairs, and I think we're going to shut the stream down here in just a second. Resident. Ammo literally everywhere. Everywhere you look.
Here they come.
Wow, that was close.
All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Wow. Was not expecting that. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade everybody real fast before we stop. I think, see, Vicar Max, probably, these guys I'm sure are ready to be upgraded some, I hope. What's he got on? He's got 15 armor. Let's give him some good stuff here. If we can. 29. 7. Ooh, a top hat. Only 4 armor, though. He don't have much, does he? 17. There we go. Sam. Don't have to worry about him. Not ready for an upgrade, neither of them, unfortunately. Okay, great. Well, in that case, we're going to go ahead and call this quits. I may be back later tonight. Probably not. Probably tomorrow. And we'll continue this. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, made it this far, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a ton. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.